Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today. There's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the Redskins going up against the Eagles. So now let's go to Landover, Maryland, where Jim and Phil have the call.
The Redskins are back deep, waiting for the kick return. And Alex Hendry has this one all set for kickoff. Made right around the 26-yard line. So the rookie quarterback, it's not his first time onto the field, but still getting his feet wet in the NFL.
Yeah, you know, Jim, and every week it just gets a little easier, better. When you walk out there, you can settle those nerves down faster each game you play. So it's going to be fun to see how he does here today.
After the catch, it's now 2nd down and 1. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Quick drop back. Makes the catch. Tackle's made, and how to move the chains.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first down.
The Redskins come out in a jumbo set. That's a gain of 10.
Hard to judge sometimes what time of possession really means in an NFL game, but I know this. When you run the football like that and you pick up decent yards, that's a good thing for the offensive side and a great thing for your football team. Nothing fancy about that, but it's a good run, gets a first down. Now the offense has 3 more chances.
Offense lines up here. 3-step drop, throws to the right, makes the reception.
Quarterbacks love throwing the football on first down. Usually it's the easiest defense to throw against. They do a nice job that time. They get some good yards, and it's almost a first down.
The Redskins bring in an extra tight end for this play. Looking out wide.
The defensive end has the outside runs. That's his assignment, and he did it well. Takes on the tackle. Beats his rear end up pretty good. It makes a tackle on the running back.
The Redskins have it at the 39, and he's thrown to the ground.
When you take a blindside hit like that, oh my gosh, do they hurt. And you get up, you make sure you're okay, then you try to find out who's responsible for you getting you hit like that.
Trying to work that left side, and picks up maybe 3 or 4. Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Still got it after the play action. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
And now Johnson. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Coming onto the field, he was given the quarterback position in his 2nd year in the league. He came in by way of the University of Arizona and made the Pro Bowl his 1st year as a starter, Nick Foles. First down at the 21. McCoy's going to take the handoff now. Here's a look at the offense. And if they're going to win today, this group of wide receivers must go vertical. They must open up the game for the offense. McCoy has got on the handoff. Now 3rd and 5 after the run. It's Sproles in the backfield. Foles takes it from the gun. Jeremy Maclin makes the grab. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays. Donnie Jones now ready to punt. He's going to challenge the punt coverage. Gains maybe 5. It's first down as they head to the line. The jumbo set on the field. They'll go ground. Tackle made by Barwin that time. This will be second down. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. And making the stop, it's Malcolm Jenkins.
Redskins offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Just a quick drop back. Pulls it in. And Ryans is there to make the tackle.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
Morris is in the backfield. The Redskins will take the snap from the 45. Finds his mark. Jackson's marked down at the 34.
Every quarterback in the NFL loves this coverage where you got 4 defensive backs all playing deep. So in routes, anything across the middle usually is wide open. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of the defense that time.
Double tight end formation. He's brought to a halt.
Outside runs take time. And when you run outside, you expect the safety to get up there with that extra time and make the tackle. Good job that time by the safety.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Play fake. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Almost intercepted.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense. It's always good when your quarterback is able to deceive the defense with good play-action fakes. That's what did it that time. Look at the quarterback. Nice fake. Defense reacts to the run, and now you throw it over the top for the easy completion.
First and goal. They're going to get him here for a sack.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Wide open for the catch.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside the 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Incomplete as he was looking short.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on fourth down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board.
That'll do it for the first quarter here in Landover, Maryland, and we'll be back in just a moment. The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. Johnson's got a chance to return this one. Orakpo's there that time for the tackle. First down here. And Matthews is lined up in the slot. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Reaches out and grabs it. The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's 2nd down and 8 following the completion. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field. McCoy's met after a gain of 3.
Offside, defense.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. And here we have 2nd down. Foles will take it from the gun. Throw to the left. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
3rd down and 3. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
And a touchback. They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. 2 tight ends on the field here. The give. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Safeties now in the NFL have to cover like a corner, and they got to tackle like a linebacker. And that time the safety came up, and he tackled like a linebacker and stopped that outside run.
2nd down and 10. Good for only a yard. After that run, it's still 3rd and 9 to go. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Too much pressure on the quarterback on that play, Phil.
That defense, boy, oh boy, are they aggressive, and they can get after the quarterback. We saw it on that play. This is going to be a tough assignment for this offensive line today.
Johnson with the fair catch signal here as he won't return this one.
The Eagles come out for the next possession. LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. The Eagles snap it at the 41. Slashes to the left side. McCoy taken down.
I will say this for the offensive coordinator. He is persistent. They're not running the football very well today, and that time he tries to run game again. Gets a couple yards, but not much.
The Eagles have it at the 44. McCoy's taking the handoff.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long, and look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
With 2 hands, he has it.
Nice job that time by the defense. Knowing the situation, go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the 1st down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
A miserable place to start this next drive. The Redskins come out. Jumbo package on the field. Tackle made by Cox that time.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
It's now 2nd down. They bring in the extra tight end. Will run it. Here's the handoff. And gains about 1.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Looking to the right side and throwing. The Redskins now move the chains.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Brings it into his body.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the 1st down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
The Redskins step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. And gain maybe 4.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Staying on the ground, and he's brought down by Ryans.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Nice tackle.
The Redskins' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play.
This offense makes it look so easy. Just marching down the field. Now they've crossed midfield. Let's see what they got going on now.
2nd and 6. Back to him. He's tackled right at the 48. 2-minute warning. After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back 3. That fumble. This one's going back the other way. Good piece of tackling.
Well, that's what you call a takeaway. That time the defense just hit the ball carrier so.
Before we go any further, they're going to take another look at the last play. So now they're going to take a look at whether the knee was down before the ball came out.
Well, when we look at this, let's look when the knee hits the ground. And as we look at it, when the knee hits the ground, does he still have total control of the football? If you deem him to have total control, then it is not a fumble.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, it was called one way on the field, but now inside of 2 minutes, it was a booth review, and the call is overturned.
I think if you left it up to the coaches, they'd like the booth to review them all, Jim, because put all the pressure on the officials in the NFL. That's what it's there for, to overturn bad calls on the field. Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
2nd down and 11. They'll run it here. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Brings it in. And he's tackled down after picking up the 1st. Tight ends are absolutely crucial to what an offense does now, and we're seeing why here in this first half, partner.
Yeah, we are, Jim, and I think it started years ago when the New England Patriots would come on the field and use multiple tight ends. It was a good way to fool the defense and be able to throw it to the tight end, and it's working so far here today for this offense.
Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
That was a big hit by the defender that time. The receiver drops the football. I'll tell you what, I guarantee the next time he goes over the middle, he'll be looking for that defender.
The Redskins from the 27. Going for the deep ball, and it falls incomplete.
Always protect against the deep ball first. That's what the defense did this time. They were alert. Nice job. The result, just a long incompletion.
That last pass, incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. An ear interception, that time by Fletcher.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
It's Boykin with the return. Brought down at the 32. The Eagles now will start their drive at the 32. 1st and 10. McCoy on the screen. McCoy taken down. The Eagles are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Nick Foles from the shotgun. Catch made. And he's on the sidelines and out of bounds.
All the quarterbacks in the NFL, they'd all be great if they had all day to throw like this. When you give an average quarterback this kind of time, he turns into a great quarterback.
Foles is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Brent Selling makes the catch. Gains 17. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Redskins ready to return the kick. They'll take it at the 20. The Redskins getting ready now to start their drive. This will be the last play before halftime. He'll keep it on the play fake. Looking long, and he's intercepted. In on the stop. That does it for the first half. Eagles trail in this one. The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. Catches it at the 2 and starts his return. Met by Kerrigan this time. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. And now here's the first snap of the second half. He's brought down at the 30-yard line.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
First down and 10. McCoy taken down.
McCoy's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
McCoy lines up in the backfield. 2nd and 9. Muscles through the defender. That brings the play to an end.
Jim, I'll tell you, quarterbacks love it when the defense blitzes because all they have to do now is find one receiver, make an accurate throw. He did that time, and that's why he got a completion.
3rd down and 5. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
This is what separates offensive lines in the NFL in obvious passing situations like this one on 3rd down. Can you hold up and protect your quarterback to give him time to make those throws? Well, the answer to this one right now is no.
And he's brought to the ground.
That time he only gets a couple yards. And if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
1st and 10. And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a first down.
You need balance in the NFL. That's what it's all about. Why do you want balance? To keep the defense guessing what's coming next. That play call on 1st down, nice throw and catch, just short of the 1st down.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
The Eagles defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
It's a 2 tight end formation to the ground. That's a tackle at the 48.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, here we are in the second half of a tight game, and you always hear this: control the tempo of the game, just move the chains, and that's what the offense did that time. Picked up the first down and just keep marching from here.
And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Second down here after that run play. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. And Morris is going to secure the handoff. After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
Quick drop back. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Well, it's so hard to do this nowadays, to jar the football out of the hands of the receiver, but the defender did it that time. He hit him, that football came loose, incomplete pass.
The kick, it's through there. The kick is good.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
He'll take it from the 1. And the hit by Arakpo. The Eagles are set now for their next possession. And Matthews is going to get set in the slot for this snap. First down at the 17. LaShawn McCoy takes the handoff. He's brought down. Second down coming up. LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. Foles, handoff. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Gives it to him again.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
The Eagles take it from the 28. The reception, easy, wide open.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
The Eagles will take the snap from the 40. And he's forced to the ground.
My gosh, you're talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both fooled. They get run over and they give up a sack.
Foles takes it from the gun. Throws the pass. Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
I think, Jim, you know, when you got a close game like this, it's 3rd and long on the offensive side, you got to be smart. You know, don't take a chance. If you take a chance and cause a turnover, then that can turn the game around big time. So I expect the quarterback here to be very conservative with this decision.
It's intercepted. Bites off the hit. He's stacked up at that point.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
3-step drop. And he hauls it in. And still in a close game where neither quarterback has played well. It's going to be interesting to see who steps up at the end.
Yeah, you got to know as a quarterback in situations like this that it's probably not going to get better. So you got to deal with it mentally and try to fight through it and make some plays down the stretch.
That's a gain of 6.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. The defense had that one covered.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job of effort.
Breaks at the tackle. Williams there to take it down. They came out here in the first half and established the run, and they haven't let up since halftime.
They haven't. We have a very good run offensive line out here today. We got a really good running back, and the coaches, they kept giving the running back the football, and they are getting it done.
Handoff. And pick up about 4.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. And Morris is handed the football. Cox is there to make the tackle.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. First down here after the run. Offense lines up here. Here is the first snap of the final quarter.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Second and goal from the 6. Intercepted. An open lane. They bring him to the turf.
Williams is such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
McCoy lines up in the backfield. First down at the 42. Looking across the middle. He makes the catch.
The Eagles just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
First and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. And that pass from Foles will go incomplete. Coming up, second down. And Matthews is a receiver in the slot. Foles is going to take it from the gun. Going deep. And it falls incomplete.
Good try. Throw it deep down the field. It's a beautiful throw, but it just goes incomplete.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. The Eagles take it from the 38. The defense gets the sack.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. First down, offense readying for the snap. The jumbo set on the field. Throws the pass for about 4.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Second down and 6. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Well, the guys know if they make a big hit and everybody goes ooh and ah, they'll be on the highlight reel. That's why a lot of these players play so fast and play a little out of control.
Let's go.
Third down and 6. Catch made. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. Looking at the passing numbers on both sides of the ball, they're just not there. The coverage has been good and has been hard to move the ball against those secondaries.
Yeah, good job for the defense today. They got a good pass rush going. The coverage has been good down the field. And also, the defense has been good, but the quarterback has not been real sharp. What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Tim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Now 1st and 10. Secures it with 2 hands. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. Creating space and being a big target. That's what we've seen out of this guy today, Phil.
No doubt about it. He is a talented tight end. In the NFL, the coaches are doing a better and better job of finding ways to get tight ends more chances to catch the football. And this guy's taking advantage of it so far here today.
He's tackled at the 28.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. When you're running fast, you have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Play fake. Finds Reed. Smith's in on the tackle.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
2nd down coming up. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
Another 1st down by the offense. The defense is definitely getting fatigued. And when you get fatigued, you cannot think, so look out.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo sucked. And that game's 1.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
After running it, it's 2nd down. Double tight end formation. Just a quick drop back. Has his target. Breaks the plane, and he's got the touchdown.
Well, you got a lead. You drive down the field. You score a touchdown. Now we're going to find out if the other team can stay patient or will they panic.
The Redskins lined up now for the point after. Makes the PAT. The Redskins kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. Johnson's got a chance for a return. Tackles made. The Eagles break huddle and start their drive this time from the 29. Foles is back in shotgun formation. That'll stop the play right there.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Offense lines up here. Foles will take it from the gun. Makes the reception. He is brought down at the 49-yard line.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a 1st down. That's a nice job by the offense.
First down at the 49. Airing it out. And it's incomplete. They went for the home run ball there, Phil, but just could not make the play.
Yeah, you want to do this. You always want to throw the football deep at least 4 or 5 times a game because you want to make the defensive backs uncomfortable. If you let them get comfortable, they'll start jumping those short ones. These guys won't do that anymore now. What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a 1st down.
Johnson's lined up now as a slot receiver. 1st down and 10. Brent Selleck makes the catch. Selleck's tackled down at the 24.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Second down, 4 to go. Looking to go down the field here. A takeaway. It's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down coming up. The Redskins approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Got the completion for a gain of about 5.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning. That leads us to second down. The Redskins break huddle and show a jumbo look. They'll go ground. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. That's a timeout by the D. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
Get ready.
Gets the handle here. The tackle is made, and the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. Second down and 3 following that nice run. 2 tight ends on the field here. Dropping back 3. Looking across the middle. Picks up 8 here. The defense stops the clock. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They bring in the extra tight end. Handoff made. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. And now they'll try over again on second down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Rocked for a loss on that tackle.
Well, when you have good team speed on the defensive side, you can make plays just like this. You can get it in the backfield and tackle the running back for a loss.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 3rd and 5. Gets it out for the completion. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Here's the handoff. Cox is the one who brings them to the ground.
Well, even though they have a lead here, it's late in the 4th quarter. You still got to be unpredictable. Keep the defense on edge. As I always say, make the defense react and not attack. So make them guess what plays you're going to run. Hard sometimes as an offensive coordinator to call plays to catch the defense off guard when you're winning and it's late in the game. So they played it very predictable there. The defense was ready, nowhere to go.
They'll go ground. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the box very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
One more play, and it's in the books. And Morris is going to take the handoff now. Jenkins in on the tackle. Bill, before we go, how about this win? How much will this one count?
You know, Jim, all wins are nice. This one was done easy. You didn't have to sweat too much over it. You feel good, and you just enjoy the next couple days.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. A pair of tight ends will be on the field today looking to do whatever it takes to give their team an advantage. It's the Redskins going up against the Eagles. Now we'll take you out to FedEx Field where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms have the call.
So that means Damaris Johnson will be back for the opening kick. The Redskins ready to get this action started. Johnson's got it. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Starting at quarterback, the young man that Chip Kelly entrusted with his high-speed offense, Nick Foles. First down on the way. Here's the give to LaShawn McCoy. McCoy taken down. This offensive line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes. The Eagles from the 22. And he's taken down.
When it's third long on the offensive side, you have very few choices on how to pick up a first down. Call one of them and see if you get lucky and see if it works.
Foles has got it in the gun. Jeremy Maclin, a foot race to the end zone. The 10 and in for the touchdown.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas, and even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
The Redskins now will have their chance to respond with their first drive. The score's 7-0. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. So the rookie quarterback will take the field, trying to improve week by week.
Well, he's getting some experience. It's not a lot, but it's enough to help him feel more comfortable, and I think play better. He should do well here today.
On the money, they'll mark him at the 28.
If you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
That's second down coming up. The jumbo set on the field. The give, left side. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Picks up about 5. Here's the group that perhaps has the game's biggest assignment, the offensive line. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. The Redskins get a first down.
Now this quarterback's pretty smart, I'll tell you that. And, you know, he knows, he sees the blitzes. That time they changed the pass protection, and he gets the extra time. That's a great job by the QB.
Throws to the right. And incomplete. What a hit that time. If this defensive lineup is going to have the better of it today, it must get a big performance from Connor Barwin.
And Connor Barwin, I look at him and the kind of player, you know, he's got talent. There's no doubt about that, but he's just a hard-working football player, and you need those guys on the defensive side. You got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
The Redskins come out in a jumbo set. Third down and 8. Has his man. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Interesting situation right here, isn't it, Jim? 4th and short near midfield. You're behind. It's in the first half. Do you go for it to try to get momentum back on your side, or do you punt it away? Me, I would punt it. We'll see what the coach does.
He thinks twice about returning this one and signals fair catch. They come to the line, and it's first down. It's a two tight end formation. They'll run it here. Going to lose yards here. Let's take a look at the starting lineups on the defensive side. Foles is going to take the snap from the shotgun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. He's brought to a halt.
Well, the way the rules are in the NFL now, you can't hit the receivers, you can't hit the quarterback. And if you give the quarterback this kind of time, he is always going to find an open receiver.
Nick Foles from the shotgun, looking to the right side and throwing. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3-and-out for this offense.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
And he steps out of the field of play. They face first down. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Quick drop back. Got the completion. They get to him just in time. 1 yard shy of the first down.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
The Redskins come out. Jumbo package on the field. And at the 37, he'll be brought down.
Excellent job of just picking up the first down. This offense is hot. Another first down, and they are moving down the field.
The Redskins step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
The jumbo set on the field. The Redskins will take the snap from the 40. Right back to him. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Redskins offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. Has his man, gains 11.
When you throw this pass as a quarterback, you've got to stick it right onto the body of the wide receiver. They are nervous because they're running across the middle.
Staying with the passing game on first down. Could have been intercepted.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you've got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
And it's 3rd and 10 here after the run. 3-step drop. Reaches out and snatches it. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Breaks the long run for the touchdown.
Good job by the offense. They get in there, they tie this game up. Now we'll see if the defense can take advantage of that momentum and keep it on their side.
The Redskins with an extra point try on the way. It's good. Got a tie game now. Getting set to kick it off. Scores 7-7. Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone. They're setting up the return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. First down at the 23. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Bowles takes it from the gun, heaving it down the field. Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The Redskins ready to return to kick. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. First down here. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Garland's the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down following the run. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. An extra tight end on the field for this one. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Things haven't changed when I played till now. With its zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
Double tight end formation. First down at the 40. It's wide open. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. And you see the stats right here. They might trail in this one, but it's hard not to look at those numbers and think that they have something to build on moving forward.
They do, Jim. They have a lot to go forward with. Stay with the running game. You keep dominating physically. Sooner or later, your defense is going to stop them, and then you have a chance to take the lead.
Finds his mark, and they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
Anytime you get over 4 yards on first down, it doesn't matter what the play is. Is it a run or a pass? That time, nice throw by the QB. Now they're in great position. Second down and short.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Keeps it here. That ball has been picked off. Nice tackle.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
It's first down as they head to the line. McCoy's got it on the handoff. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Second down and 9. McCoy is taking the handoff. Gains 5.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Third and 4. The defense gets a sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
First down here. Just a quick drop back.
He's got the catch. That picks up 11.
When you play a cover 3 defense, you protect against the deep pass, but the problem is all the underneath stuff is wide open, and the quarterback is taking advantage of that.
Back to the air here on first down. Finds Reed. Williams there to take him down.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Looking to go up top again on first down. The Redskins now move the chains.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
The Redskins approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
Gains 14. Right now, this team is losing, Phil, but they've had some positives. They've been able to move the football through the air.
A lot of good positives on the offensive side. Yeah, no complaints from anybody. Everybody there is doing a good job. You got to look at the defense and go, hey, pick it up a little. Our offense is hot. Just help them out a little.
Jenkins is there to make the stop. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You've got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now. Well, defenses love it when they get you inside the 5-yard line because it's hard to deceive them, so they can just go after the offense and be aggressive.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Another carry here. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
It's 3rd and goal. You don't get in the end zone. What do you do now? I think you go for it. You call the right play. Give your team a chance to put a touchdown on the board.
The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2. The defense loading up on the line. And he's in for the touchdown.
This is why a head coach gets paid so much money. You get in situations like this, they have to make the call on 4th and goal. He goes for it, and they get it.
And the extra point is good. Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 14-14. made right around the 26-yard line. The Eagles will begin their drive from the 26 now. The Eagles snap it up at the 26. Riley's going to make the tackle. Second down now. And Matthews is in the slot. From the gun. Looking to go deep. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it and you just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on those breaks?
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Down the field, going for the deep ball down here, and the catch is made in the secondary. The Eagles have been involved in a tightly contested game to this point. And on offense, it's the passing game that's been good. Foles has looked good, though, and that should bode well for the rest of this one.
Well, if this keeps up this way, there's no doubt. I think it does bode well for them. Everybody is playing well on the offensive side. The play calling and the defense, they got to find a way to stop this hot quarterback.
Gets it out for the completion.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
First and goal to go. He's churning ahead. Under pressure and incomplete.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
When you get third goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Offense lines up here. Third and goal from the 10. Fights through that hit. And it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You fail on third and goal. What do? You go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
And the kick is good for 3.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Redskins now will start their drive at the 23. The jumbo set on the field. First down at the 23. Keeps it here. Fletcher's able to swat the pass away.
Oh, nice job. That cornerback, he was watching the quarterback. He's all over the receiver, so it was easy for him to knock the throw down.
2 tight ends on the field here. Second and 10. Keeps it on the play fake. He'll fire it out to the left. The catch is made. He steps out. We're early in this game, but this defense must figure out a way to cover up this tight end because he's putting up big numbers.
I don't know if they can stop him, Jim. It's so hard for defenses now to come up with ways to stop these tight ends. They look like power forwards of the NBA. They're big, they're strong, they're fast. What do you do?
First and 10. Play action. Launches it down the field, and that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete. Second down after the incompletion. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play action fake by the quarterback was so good, the defense didn't even see that he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion.
and he's thrown to the ground. The Redskins signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. Second down. They bring in the extra tight end. Keeps it here. Throws to the right. Pulls it in. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. The Redskins will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout. First down here after the completion. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Still got it after the play action. Almost intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Second down here. Play fake. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Third down now. The Redskins come out in the pistol.
Let's go.
And that'll probably go as a drop.
Jackson's going to go back to the huddle and look at all of his teammates and go, my bad. Well, they know it's your bad. Everybody, even the offensive linemen, they saw you were open and you dropped the pass that was right to you. But, hey, that's the way it goes. You know, you got to keep the confidence up. I think he will, and I'm sure the football will find its way towards him again soon.
That's a missed opportunity, and now they'll have to bring out the defense.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
This will most likely be the final play before the half ends. This will be second down. So that's going to do it for the first half. Eagles are up in this one. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Redskins now will start this drive at the 27. The third quarter begins with this play. And intercepted. Good piece of tackling.
Marwin's probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this, he is one good linebacker.
LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. The Eagles take it from the 23. Brought down after a gain of 6. The Eagles have been able to find the end zone through the air today, Phil. Macklin's been a key reason why, as he's found the end zone multiple times today.
When this game is over, he is going to have a smile on that face as big as any we've seen all year long. He has been sharp. He's made the catches. He's made some tough ones. It's been an outstanding day by this wide receiver.
McCoy. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
3rd and 3. And off the mark on that short throw.
Sometimes on the defensive side, hurrying the quarterback is just as good as sacking him, because when you hurry him, he doesn't have time to think. He's probably not going to be as accurate, and they get the incompletion. Good job by the defense.
False start, offense.
Lining up for a 38-yard field goal. The field goal try. Yes, sir.
Well, that time the offense had great field position. They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in and getting some points on the board.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. To the ground. Running room. Got the first, and he's got some space. Williams is there to make the tackle. This was a team that knows how to run the football right down your throat, and that's exactly what's taking place here in this game.
You know what they've done here today, Jim? They have embarrassed this defense. It's okay sometimes on the defensive side to get beat by the pass, but when you get beat by the run, man, that's hard to overcome.
And here we have second down. For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. Dropping back three. Has his target. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Well, it's one thing to have talent as a quarterback. You need that to succeed in the NFL, but you got to be smart also. And how about that? That time the QB changed the protection, took advantage of the defense, which was blitzing, picked them all up. Great job by the QB.
And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
The Redskins look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Here's the quick toss, and Ryans is there that time for the tackle.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. And incomplete. He was double covered that time. Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. The jumbo set on the field. They're going to get him here for a sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. He'll keep it on the play fake. Looking to the right side and throwing. They'll turn it over on downs.
Well, let's try to get into the mind of the coach here. Maybe he doesn't trust his defense. That's why in a close game, on fourth and long, he went for it. It didn't work, so we'll see if his defense can bail him out.
McCoy lines up in the backfield. First and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Has the reception all alone. In on the stop.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And Matthews is lined up in the slot. Foles, handoff. That brings the play to an end.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
McCoy's going to secure the handoff. And that's good for only a yard or two.
Good job by the defense that time. Everybody's expecting a pass. They were ready for the run, and they stopped the offense for a short gain in the red zone.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Still powering ahead. Still not taken down. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
On third downs, the defense knows in most situations it's going to be a pass, and let's give some credit to the defensive front. They pressure the QB, and they force the incompletion.
The kick is good.
Jim, they get the field goal there that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. First down, offense readying for the snap. It's a two tight end formation.
The Redskins have it at the 24. He has the grab. He's taken down at the 35.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here.
Gets about 4 yards that time. One team's running the football, the other is passing, but both are working with their game plans.
Yeah, they both are working. As you look down there on the field, one set of running backs are really happy. On the other side, the wide receiver group, they're really happy. So as long as you get it done, that's all that matters.
Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Cole's able to knock that pass away for the incompletion.
Good job by the linebacker that time. Saw the receiver coming in his area, read the quarterback, and in wonderful position to knock the pass down.
Going for it on 4th down. Offense lines up here. The Redskins take it from the 38. Play fake.
They fail to convert, and now a change of possession.
I'll just say this, Jim. When you're a gambling football team, you're willing to go for it on 4th down, even though you're losing in the second half and you don't get it. You just got to deal with a little bit of adversity and hope your defense can go out there and stop the other team's offense.
The Eagles take it from the 38. LaShawn McCoy takes the handoff. You see the matchup at running back, and while only one side has really been able to count on that run game, it's still a very close game.
Yeah, it is, Jim. Close game here, and also that can happen when you talk about run games. They're going to go up and down, and if you're having trouble running the football, then change the direction of your offense. Do something else.
Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation. 2nd down and 12.
Play action, Foles. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Looking at this comparison, Phil, it's fun to see these two quarterbacks going head-to-head in a tightly contested game.
Yeah, so well played on the offensive side by both teams. The quarterbacks, they've been very sharp. They're on target with the football, and their offensive lines are playing very well.
Taking it up the middle, taken down just 2 yards short of the first.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield.
2nd down, 2 to go.
Right back to him once more.
That time, that's just a bad decision by the running back. He makes the wrong read. The offensive line blocked it right. But when you make the wrong read, you're going to get tackled. That time he gets tackled for a loss.
Defense with plenty of bodies in the box here on this play. 3rd down and 3. Darren Sproles takes the football.
Gains 11.
1st down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
1st down here after the run. Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6.
The final quarter begins with this snap. As they continue to lead, you do wonder if this team will run the football more, even though it has been really ineffective to this point.
No, I'd say this. I would go with the pass. You know, you can win the game in the NFL just passing the football. That's what they're going to have to do here today. The run game has been rough, and I don't see it changing.
They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and go. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation.
3rd and goal from the 8.
Throws the pass.
Looks but can't connect on the short throw.
Well, there's really nothing you can do on the offensive side when you just outmaneuvered. The defense sends the blitz. You can't pick it up. The quarterback does the only thing he can do, and that's just throw the football away.
The kick is through for 3.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Redskins ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 22. The Redskins break huddle and show a jumbo look.
Wants to go deep. Pulls it in.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Throws to the right.
He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
You are not going to be an accurate quarterback, of course, when you're under this kind of pressure. Doesn't even have time to set his feet. Another throw offline.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 2nd down and 10.
Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
This is 3rd down. Double tight end formation. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Well, they convert this time, but they've had a tough time all day long on 3rd down.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the 1st down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that 1st down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
They're going back up top. And Ryans is able to swat the pass away.
Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. 2nd and 10. Makes the reception. Touchdown and drawing close.
It was a short route by the receiver. He catches it and goes all the way down the field and scores a touchdown. And the quarterback looks at the coach and goes, hey, it was a heck of a throw.
The Eagles will get their hands on the football again, but their lead is not the same. Things are getting tight here. The score is 26-21. Johnson's got it. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Eagles ready to take over the football. And Matthews is going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Redskins defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. The Eagles from the 22. And he's forced to the ground.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
Had it, but the hit knocks the ball out. Passing is a must in this league, Phil, and today we're seeing two teams who have been on top of their games.
Yes, Jim, they've been on top of their game, and I don't think this game is going to slow down. There's no pass rush, and when you can't get to the quarterback, look out. That football is going down the field.
3rd and a long way to go.
And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
We'll see what he can do here.
And he's brought to the ground.
The Redskins offense heads on to the field. The jumbo set on the field. Handoff, and Ryans is there to take him down.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. With drop back.
Sticks to his hands. Barwin's there to make the tackle. As the numbers show you, this is a tight end who has been dominant throughout this game, Phil.
Well, it used to be you would grow up, you'd want to be a running back. Then it changed. Now you grow up to want to be a quarterback or a wide receiver. Now we have a group of kids that are growing up. They want to be tight ends because we are seeing they can be great on the field.
Reaches out and grabs it. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Touchdown.
And what a touchdown there for the offense. The quarterback just fires that football in there. Look at the defenders around the receiver, but the receiver big enough, tough enough to go up in there and make that catch.
They failed to convert on the 2-point try, so they'll just have to settle for the 6.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff.
And Brandon Boykin will field this kickoff. First down coming up. McCoy lines up in the backfield. Foles will take it from the gun. Looking long. Has the catch. Wow, Phil, you would think when a quarterback has a game like this going that they would not only have the lead, but maybe a big lead. Instead, they're trailing.
Yeah, Jim, and look, if you look at the stats, once again, we'll say it, stats do lie. It's not all about the quarterback all the time. It is a team game, and they are just not doing it overall so far.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
2nd down and 10.
Foles is still got it on the play action. Wide open for the catch. He's brought down.
Offside. Defense.
Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on the defense. Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. McCoy's handed the football. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Got to give the defense some credit. On 1st down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Foles is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Throwing now to his left.
Cooper's brought down after picking up only a yard.
Well, it's a tight game up to this point. You got 3rd and long. You're losing by a few points. You can't win the game on this play, but I'll tell you what, you can sure lose it. If you force this football down the field, you have a turnover, it could be the end of the game.
Sproles is going to pick up the 1st down as he's tackled.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the 2nd half, and you're losing, but you pick up a 1st down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
1st and goal from the 5. Here's the game. Breaks the plane. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Looking to the right side and throwing.
You talk about momentum. That turns into an 8-point trip, the touchdown and the 2.
This offense and the head coach and the offensive coordinator, they're all aggressive. So, hey, well, it's not good enough just to get a touchdown. They want to get that extra point or 2 points. Nice job that time.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. 1st down on the way. Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. He's got the catch.
And he is brought down at the 39.
And Phil, we see the numbers now. You think when a quarterback is posting numbers like this, they would be leading, but that's not the case.
It is not the case, Jim. The defense has really struggled today, even though the quarterback and the offense making a lot of nice plays. It's not enough. The defense, they have to step up.
The Redskins have it at the 39. Keeps it here.
The defense gets the sack.
There is no decision to make in a situation like this. Under 2 minutes, the clock is running. You take a quarterback sack. Look how long it's taken them to get back in formation to try to run the next play.
The Redskins snap it at the 31. Almost intercepted that time.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Huge 3rd and long coming up, and they're certainly in 4-down territory as well. The Redskins snap it at the 31. Finds his mark. Just when it looked like the defense had figured out a way to stop this offense, well, they give up the conversion, and now backs to the wall.
All right, well, it's not over. The defense has got to let that go. They got to swell up, get tough, and get this job done now.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air.
Catch made. Touchdown.
There's no doubt about it. When you score like that to tie up the game, it shifts momentum. And it's all up now to the offense of the other team to get back out there and get the momentum back on their side.
Let's go.
Takes it out of the eye. And so they convert it here on the two-point try. Why go for the point after when you can win it with a two-point try? They convert, and they take the lead in the late going.
Well, we've seen this all day long, haven't we? The coach has been very aggressive in his game management decisions, and he stayed with it that time. He didn't back off, and that was a great call to pick up the 2 points.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. First down. Let's see what they come up with here.
Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation. Now first and 10. Throws to the right.
Pass is intercepted.
Got a big lane.
Touchdown at the end.
You got to love that from your defense. They take a chance. They get the interception. Not only do they do that, they return it a long way for the touchdown.
The Redskins now will tack on the extra point. He made it. So with this late lead change, we've had another twist in what's been a great game, and now we'll see if this offense has one more drive in them.
Runs up to grab it at the 4.
He stacked up at that point. First down, pressure on every snap now. Defense with plenty of bodies in the box here on this play. First down at the 19. And he's taken down.
The Eagles coming to the line. Still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the fourth quarter.
Time continues to tick away as they'll rush back to the line.
Nick Foles from the shotgun.
They bring him down one more time. The Eagles call a timeout for their first. And Matthews is a receiver in the slot.
Foles takes it from the gun. Underneath and incomplete that time.
Well, quarterbacks know on third down they got to make a decision to get rid of that football because the defense, they are coming after you. That time just not good enough when he throws an incompletion.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
Foles is going to take it from the gun.
The defense on that play, they were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick, and that's a big sack down near the goal line.
First and goal. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Wow, what a time. Touchdown near the end of this one.
Well, that touchdown just put the icing on the cake, Jim, whatever you want to say, because now the lead's too big, not enough time for the other team to come back. Great job by the offense.
The Redskins lined up now for the point after. The point after is good. The Redskins kickoff coverage team is on the field, and there they are celebrating this score, all set up by the defense, which took a stand on fourth down. It's Boykin with the return, and he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Eagles now will start this drive at the 27.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The Eagles from the 27. The defense gets a sack. The Eagles decide to take a timeout here,
Leaving them with only one.
quarters formation here for the defense. 2nd and long. Taken down and sacked again. The Eagles with a little uncertainty, so they take a timeout here before 3rd down. And this will probably wrap things up here. Launching it deep. And he's intercepted. They bring him to the turf. What a shootout it was, and what a great way to finish off the game with a victory like that.
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to figure out if this is a shootout or just a lot of really awful defense, but a lot of scoring, pretty exciting, and a good victory for the team.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Both defenses will have to be on the watch for a pair of tight ends looking to find seams in the secondary. It's the Redskins going up against the Eagles. So now let's go to Landover, Maryland, where Jim and Phil have the call.
The Redskins are back deep, waiting for the kick. Alex Henry ready to kick it away to start today's game. And the tackle is made. The offense will start. Drive from about the 31. There's been all kinds of buildup and anticipation, and now the rookie quarterback heads onto the field for his first series.
Yeah, I think things have changed so much over the years. These quarterbacks, especially these rookies, they're so much more ready to play than previous years. They get to throw the football a lot in college, a lot in high school, so they come to the NFL prepared and ready to go.
After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. The Redskins have it at the 39. Now makes the move to the right. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line. Now 3rd and short following the run. 2 tight ends on the field here. Gets the handle here. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense that time. They diagnosed the running play. They got in the backfield, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
4th down, close to the first, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. 3-step drop. On the money. They take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, I think early in the game, anytime you cross the 50-yard line, it just gives you confidence that what you're doing is going to work today. Let's see if they can take advantage of that and take it on down into the end zone.
They bring in the extra tight end. 1st down and 10. And D'Amico Ryans makes the tackle. This defensive lineup today hopes to apply a lot of pressure on the quarterback, and that means it must have a big game from Trent Cole.
Yeah, I think it does. Trent Cole, he can beat you with power sometimes, but you always have to look out for his speed. That is his greatest weapon, and we got to see that here today. I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
Staying with the passing game on 1st down. Catch made. And making the stop, it's Malcolm Jenkins.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Looks down the field, nobody open, so he throws the drag route coming across the field, and it's a nice catch just short of the 1st down.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. The Redskins take it from the 23. Picks up about 2.
The NFL is about situations. A good job by the runner, knowing where the first down was, gets it there, and he moves those chains.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. The Redskins lined up in the pistol. 1st and 10. On first down, it's back to the ground game. Gain's about 3.
You got to keep your offensive linemen aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
Mounting a serious drive.
Halfway through this first quarter now, and Morris is stopped there.
Always a good idea to try to run the football when you get down the red zone, because passing the football can be hard at times when you get close to the end zone. But the defense was ready, and they step up and make the stop for a little gain.
3rd and 6. Looking across the middle. Jenkins is in on the tackle.
Tim, when you get down the red zone, you have to be very careful as a quarterback not to turn the football over. Good decision that time by the quarterback. Gets the completion, and they get a nice solid pickup that time.
Back to the air here on first down. No separation at all. Incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Marching down the field and taking their time. 2nd and goal from the 6. Intercepted. Tackles made. Coming onto the field, he was given the quarterback position in his 2nd year in the league. He came in by way of the University of Arizona and made the Pro Bowl his 1st year as a starter, Nick Foles. They come to the line, and it's first down. Foles is back in shotgun formation. Down the field. Ball's picked up. Breaks free, and he'll step out of bounds.
Jim, this defense is just attacking today. They got the offense backed up. They go after them. They're aggressive. And what does it do for them? It gets them an interception inside the opponent's 20-yard line.
Just a quick drop back. Pulls it in. That'll stop the play right there.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
The jumbo set on the field. First down at the 22. And he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd and 2. The give out of the eye. He's got the first down yardage.
Again, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Offense lines up here. He'll throw it over the middle. Jenkins able to knock the pass away.
Anytime you get a chance as a defender in your own end zone to knock it down, that's what you do. Nice play by the defensive guy.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and goal from the 10. And he's thrown to the ground.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
3rd and long. Still on his feet. In his hands, complete. Touchdown.
Gets pretty tight down in here when you got 3rd and goal. Not a lot of room for receivers to work in, but the quarterback and receiver, they're on the same page. Good throw and catch.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. Counted. The Redskins defense certainly contributing to the cause here today. And that interception
was good enough to lead the offense out for a short field and a score.
He's got a chance to return this one.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. They face first down. And Matthews is lined up now as a slot receiver. McCoy's going to take the handoff now.
The tackle is made.
Jeremy Maclin is a threat on the outside for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jim, they need Jeremy Maclin to stay healthy because when healthy, he's one of the best wide receivers in the NFL.
And the pass batted down incomplete.
It'll be third down.
Foles will take it from the gun. Going for the deep ball. It's intercepted.
He's brought to a halt.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down at the 25. That's Cole making the stop.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
They want to keep feeding him the football. Tackle made by Cox that time. First down here after the run.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation.
Handoff made. Fights through contact.
That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
The Redskins come out in a jumbo set.
Nice tackle.
You got to be fast to get to the quarterback, and you got to be strong to stop the run. How about that strength that time by the D-end? Stands his ground and makes the tackle.
It's a two tight end formation.
The Redskins snap it at the 41.
Brings it into his body. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the first down. But I promise you, third and short is a lot easier than having third and long.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Third down and 6. He makes the catch.
Jenkins is the one who brings him to the ground.
The post route, deep down the field, going towards the goalpost. It's not called enough in this league. Nice throw by the quarterback.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Looking to go up top again on first down. Good piece of tackling.
And Phil, you look at this offense right now. They've got a quarterback who's moving the football through the air, and that's a big reason why they're leading this game.
That's right. That's why they're leading the game. Boy, I'd hate to be a defensive back out there today. The wide receivers are good. The quarterback is hot. They've got awesome rhythm, and that's why they're playing so well.
Kerry Williams has the pick. In on the stop.
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it. And inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board.
First and 10.
McCoy has got it on the handoff.
They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
2nd and 11.
McCoy picked up a couple that time.
When you're on the defensive side in a situation like this, you know the offense is going to be limited. Be aggressive, get up there at the line of scrimmage, and try to make it happen. That time they did it, and they stopped the run for just a short game.
They're all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1.
The Eagles running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
He's got a chance to return this one. And they get to him at the 45. First down here. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Keeps it here. Looks to his left. Intercepted. That brings the play to an end.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
It's first down as they head to the line. Here's the handoff. Taken down at the 45. Second down coming up. Offense lines up here. McCoy's taking the handoff. McCoy taken down.
McCoy's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Cooper's in the slot. Foles has got it in the gun. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
This is what separates offensive lines in the NFL in obvious passing situations like this one on third down. Can you hold up and protect your quarterback to give him time to make those throws? No, the answer to this one right now is no.
What a spectacular reception. The Eagles know that a fourth down conversion like that can be a momentum changer.
Oh, sure it can. It gives everybody confidence. You get to call at least 3 more plays, you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL, the odds go up tremendously that you're going to get a score. Nice risk-reward play that time on the offensive side.
The Eagles from the 32. There's a flag right there. First down here. LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. Will go Brown. Shakes off the tackle. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set him back for a loss. McCoy's the one who is down, and will step aside for just a moment. Huff's lined up in the slot. Nick Foles from the shotgun. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's third and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Third down and 11. Darren Sproles makes the catch. The Eagles need to be able to pass the football to stay in this game, and they've had no success so far. Foles is going to want to pick up his play moving forward, Phil.
Yeah, his teammates, his coaches, they're going to want him to pick up his play, no doubt. It is the worst situation for a quarterback to be in. Losing and not playing well, you just got to do it with your mind, have confidence, and go out there and just let it go. You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Redskins are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. First down at the 18. And here's the toss. They deck him in the backfield.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down here after that run play. Last play before the 2-minute warning. The give. And he's brought to the ground. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. On the way, third down. The jumbo set on the field. Dropping back 3. Looking to the right side and throwing. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They are close enough to a first to go for it here on fourth down. The Redskins come out. Jumbo package on the field. The Redskins take it from the 28. Well, we'll be switching sides with this one. Ball's going the other way.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
First down at the 22. They're going to get him here for a sack.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having offensive lineman getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
And Matthews is going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Eagles take it from the 28. Has his target. He's brought down.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at third and long, and look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
Cooper's going to pull in the pull-in pass. The Eagles use another timeout here, and they have one left. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. It's an empty backfield for Foles this time. From the gun. Throws to the right. Brent Selleck makes the catch.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Second and goal from the 4. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Eagles have the football resting on the tee, and they're about to send it down the way. What a stand by the defense. Turning it over on downs and giving the offense a great starting point from which they took advantage and put points on the board. The Redskins come to the line. They'll start this drive at the 24. Jackson's a receiver in the slot.
Let's go.
The Redskins take it from the 23. A takeaway. He's stacked up at that point.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6. The Eagles will take the snap from the 30. And he's forced to the ground.
Quarterback's got to know when it's inside of 2 minutes and that clock is moving, you want to get the football down the field and out of bounds. Holds onto the football too long, gets the sack, and that just kills the time management.
The Eagles snap it at the 36. Macklin there with the sure hands to pull in the rocket pass. That does it for the first half. Redskins trail in this one. The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff.
Johnson's going to start his return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Eagles bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
And now here's the first snap of the second half. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete. I thought that was going to be a completion that time, but the hit knocked the ball out.
Well, let me say this about your thought. You were wrong. Once again, Jim Nantz. And the timing was wonderful. That's what it is. That's what it takes, just like you and your job. It's all about timing. Good timing by the defender that time.
Foles takes it from the gun.
Out to the left.
My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Third down and 10. Jeremy Maclin makes the grab.
Maclin's tackled down after a gain of 12.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
The Eagles have it at the 39. McCoy taken down.
Second down coming up. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
LaShawn McCoy takes the handoff. McCoy taken down.
Third down, following the run. Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation.
They feed it to him one more time.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You got a lead. It's close. It's fourth down. It's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
Miserable place to start this next drive. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
And gains about 1. Turnovers come back to haunt you every time, Phil. And today, some of these interceptions have certainly done just that.
Yeah, these interceptions have hurt a lot, no doubt about it. The rest of the team, these interceptions are so bad, the rest of the team cannot overcome it. So the quarterback's got to turn it around, start being smarter, and throw the football to the right guy.
They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation.
And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Third down on the way. Double tight end formation. Quick drop back.
Reaches up high for it, and he's got the catch.
This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
Big and open. That's what this tight end's been today, Phil.
Yeah, we see it more and more. Tight ends getting the football from their quarterbacks. Why? Because they're going against linebackers. They're faster and usually bigger than the linebackers. That's matchups you love on the field. Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
It's now second down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Now looking at third down. They've come out in the dime package. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Jim, this is a situation right here. I don't think you have to go for it right now. Of course, you're losing this game. It's in the second half. You have 4th and short near midfield. I think you punt the football and rely on your defense to get it back for you in good position.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Gets it again. They bring him to the turf.
Redskins just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
2 tight ends on the field here. 3-step drop. Secures it with 2 hands. Tackled down at the 28-yard line.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. They're going back up top. Good coverage that time as this goes incomplete.
Well, it's a good thing that linebacker knocked that pass down because I don't think he could have caught it. So if you can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete, looking underneath that time.
This defense can pressure the quarterback. There's no doubt about it. They did this time, and it results in another incompletion.
Play after play after play here on this drive. 3rd and 10.
Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
And he puts it through for 3.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
Johnson's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Eagles break huddle and start their drive this time from the 25. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Here's the give to LaShawn McCoy.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
McCoy lines up in the backfield. Foles is going to take the snap from the shotgun. The defense gets the sack.
Well, when you see the defense is going to blitz and you can't pick it up, as a quarterback, you've got to change the pass protection. Remember, protect yourself at all times. He didn't do it, so he goes down.
The Eagles have it at the 24. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
He'll have a chance for a return.
And that's a gain of maybe 5. The Redskins now start their drive at the 40.
Let's go.
The Redskins will take the snap from the 40. Tackle down at the 46-yard line.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
He'll go left. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. That's a gain of 6. That's 2nd down coming up. The jumbo set on the field. Just a quick drop back. He brings it in here, and he's got the first. Looking at the passing numbers on both sides of the ball, they're just not there. The coverage has been good, and it's been hard to move the ball against those secondaries.
Yeah, good job for the defense today. They got a good pass rush going. The coverage has been good down the field. And also, the defense has been good, but the quarterback has not been real sharp.
Coles is able to read that play and make the hit.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Finds his mark. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time if you're the quarterback. It's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this.
The Redskins step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Connor Barwin makes the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Redskins approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. And Williams is in on the tackle.
Well, we were at practice on Friday, Jim. This team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run.
Get ready.
What a catch. Touchdown.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
The Redskins with the PAT to come. The point after try is in the books. The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. Boykin will field this kickoff. D'Angelo Hall in on the stop. The Eagles are set now for their next possession. LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation. Now 1st and 10. Brent Selleck makes the catch. Tackles made. Second down after that pass play. Defense with plenty of bodies in the box here on this play. Bowles will take it from the gun. Brent Selleck makes the catch. That'll stop the play right there.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6. 3rd and 4. Gets it out for the completion. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Keeps it on the play fake. He's looking to the right here on this throw. They are winning at the moment, and they can thank the play of their quarterback.
How about that? Even the fans are going to be happy with the way he played today. They're not going to be able to write anything bad about him because everything he did was top-notch. Decisions, throws, movement in the pocket. What a great day.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. They'll run it here. That's Cole making the stop.
Cole's just not an outside rusher. We see it right here. What a job showing that strength. Stays in position, and the run's coming outside, and he stops it for no gain.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
On the money.
And he's brought down by Ryans.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. This time, they failed to pick up the first on third down. A rare occurrence here today.
I think as time has gone on, more and more coaches and teams, we see them going for it on 4th and short. But this decision, you're winning the game, 4th and short, you're near midfield. I don't think you go for it. Don't let the pressure of the fans or your players get into your mind. Punt the football away. That's the right decision.
The Eagles are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field. Huff's lined up now as a slot receiver. Nick Foles will take the snap from out of the gun. Time's running out of this one, midway through the 4th. And he's taken down. The defense got to the quarterback, and the offense is backed up here on 2nd down. Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation. From the shotgun. Out to Cooper. Cooper tackled down.
Well, they talk about it's 3rd down league. You got to pick up 3rd downs to have success and win football games. Good play call, good pass, good catch. Now it's 3rd and short. I like the offense's chances.
3rd and 4. Throws the pass. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. The Eagles will punt the football. He's got a chance for a return. Good yardage picked up on that ball. The Redskins getting ready now to start their drive. The Redskins will approach this play from out of the pistol. 1st down and 10. After a short delay, now they'll run it.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
2nd down following the run. The Redskins in the pistol. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. That's a gain of 8.
When you talk about counter runs, what we just saw that time, the defense thinks the play's going one way, then a pulling guard or tackle comes around and catches a defensive lineman off guard and makes a good block.
Back to the ground, and there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a 1st down, what does that do? It shortens the game, also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the 2nd half. Keep getting those 1st downs.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the 2nd half. Now 3rd and short following the run. Offense lines up here. They hand it off to him again. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. They call for the timeout to stop the clock. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. The jumbo set on the field. Back to the ground. Holds there to make the stop. They immediately call for a timeout. They went with the ground game on 1st down, bringing up 2nd. The Redskins break huddle and show a jumbo look.
Again, they'll lean on him. Williams there to take him down. And they're going to call the timeout here to stop the clock.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation.
Let's go.
Dropping back 3. Good defense to deflect the pass and force the incompletion.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Has his man.
That's a failed conversion, but you might as well look at it like a turnover. It's going back the other way.
Anytime you go forward on fourth down in the NFL, that's a big play. And when the game is close in the second half, it becomes a huge play. That was a wonderful job by the defense, stopping them there on fourth down.
The Eagles have it at the 34. Foles can't find a man open that time.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player get that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
McCoy lines up in the backfield. The Eagles have it at the 34. Throw to the left. Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
You can only take what the defense gives you.
Before there's another snap, the officials want to go back and take a look at that last one. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sideline. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
Inside the last 2 minutes, this one had to be instigated by the folks upstairs. They challenged the call on the field, and in fact, it was the proper thing to do. The play is overturned.
Yeah, good job by the officials upstairs, seeing it, knowing there was a mistake on the field. That's what I love about the NFL. Not afraid to say they made mistakes and turn them around.
Foles is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Ooh, they failed to pick up the first, and the ball will go back to the other side. Everything was left up to the defense to make the stop on fourth down, to ice the game, and that's exactly what they just did.
It's getting harder and harder on the defensive side to stop these offenses because of talent and the rule changes, but that time the defense came through. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now 2nd down and 10.
They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. The tackle is made.
Hard sometimes as an offensive coordinator to call plays to catch the defense off guard when you're winning and it's late in the game. So they played it very predictable there. The defense was ready, nowhere to go.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Looking to the right side and throwing. Gains 15.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
First down here after the completion. Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. The catch is made. He's brought to a halt.
Jim, the offense knows the situation. They know if they score, the game is over. They go over the few fundamentals. No penalties, and hold on to the football.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. That's a touchdown. Able to take it across from just a couple of yards out.
Well, Jim, with that touchdown this late in the game, that ices it. And if you could sing, you could, I'd let you say it's turn out the lights, but we know you can't sing. So the game is over.
All right, Phil, before we go, tell me about the atmosphere down in that winning locker room right now.
It's always a wonderful feeling once you win the football game. Just think about it, Jim. It would be like you're playing around the golf and you know it's just you against one other guy and you practice all week long. The anticipation builds. You're so excited for the match, and once you get it done, man,